Hello and welcome to Chopped, Fuglesten edition. Now, today we have multiple contestants who will be competing for the chance at getting first place while being judged by judges. Here are the contestants.
Disgusting.
On our way to the Chop Pantry, we're gonna get 6 ingredients that we need. Actually, it'll probably be 8. But my mom doesn't know that till she watches this video. Anyways, we have all of our contestants back here. Back there we have Amaya Sandless. Pan over to her. She is a non-experienced chef. And then we have Isaac. He has some experience, but not a lot. He made me an egg sandwich once. It was pretty good. Landon back there.
I was on Chop Champions before. I once cooked with Gordon Ramsay. That was definitely a hoot.
Don't you know?
Poggers.
Yeah, poggers.
He'll probably get something from Uber's Eats. Then there's me, Skylar Kurtz.
Shut up.
I have no experience. I've cooked some stuff, but not a lot, and it wasn't very tasty. Then the cameraman currently, well, I should say Birdman, is Bridget Smith. She is an excellent cooker. She bakes all the time, and she's probably gonna smack all of us, but we're not intimidated. She's the only one that's getting ingredients,
As if I'm a
because she's the only one that knows what she's gonna do.
And when he says
We should record you. You're the only one that knows what to do. We made it to the Chopped Pantry.
What the heck? How come they have ladyfingers here? Remember when we tried making tiramisu and there's no ladyfingers?
Bakers, your ingredients are croutons.
Oh! not the garlic croutons!
Not croutons.
Graham crackers.
Freaking bone here.
That's okay. I know what I'm doing with those, definitely.
Butterscotch chocolate chip things.
It could be regular chocolate chip.
And hot chocolate mix.
It's fine. I'll just make hot cocoa.
I got this in the bag, it's fine.
Yeah.
Now that you have been introduced to the mystery ingredients, here is what the chefs plan to do with them.
Today I'm going to be making a vanilla cake with butterscotch chocolate chips in the mix so I can bake them all together. And it'll kind of give like a little butterscotch flavor. And for the frosting, I'm going to make whipped cream, add a little sugar, put the graham crackers, the croutons, flavor them a little bit, and top it with some cherry sauce kind of thing, grenadine. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be making.
Okay, I'm thinking about mixing the graham crackers with the croutons because croutons are pretty salty, so I'm just gonna sprinkle that on top of the tiramisu. I'm thinking about adding, using the chocolate chips or the caramel chips and melting them into some whipped cream, and so make the nice airy base for the tiramisu. So I'm gonna make it a coffee tiramisu. Gotta have some cafe de vito and add that a little in so I have the nice coffee flavor in it.
Today I'm gonna make a chocolate ganache with added crouton flavors, and I'm gonna put a fruit sorbet, fruit salad / yummy goodness into the mixture. So yeah, it should be pretty real tat.
So, I don't really know what I'm going to be making. The only thing I do know that I want to incorporate into my fine dish is some whipped cream, some handcrafted whipped cream, whipped cream with some the hot chocolate powder in it and the powdered sugar, which I don't think anyone else knows we have in our pantry, and I'm going to try to hide it so they don't know and they can't use it. So then my dish will be superior. Yeah.
Do I explain? Like, do I say who I am? No.
No.
I just have like a little subtitle right here.
Yep.
Cool. So this is my first time on Chopped, and the ingredients are a little tough. I mean, The curveball was the croutons, but I have an idea. I'm gonna crush up those croutons really well because garlic croutons in a dessert does not sound good. And I'm gonna use that with the graham crackers, add butter to make a base for a cheesecake. And then in the cheesecake, I'm gonna incorporate the chocolate cocoa powder. So it'll be like a hot chocolate type cheesecake. And then on top, I'll melt the butterscotch with some heavy whipping cream and add that as a sauce on top. And that will be my dessert.
And it is now time for the competition. Ready, set, go.
I don't know how I'm gonna put 2.5 eggs, but you know.
So I see that you just have a few croutons, not too many, not too many. This seems to be going quite well.
Yes, it is, Chef.
I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Ooh! Yo, Ethan! Record this boy! Look at this! Oh, look at that whipped cream! Mmm!
I didn't get it. Do it again.
With my pinky this time so I don't contaminate it.
That's very good.
Mmm. Delicious whipped cream.
Beautiful. You are already onto the cupcake making stage. Very impressive.
That is so tough. So tough. Oh, that's funny.
I see you found the powdered sugar.
Oh, shoot!
That was the last one. Literally, if he beats me, it's because of that powdered sugar.
Can you over whip whipped cream? Grammy, come here! Grammy, come try this!
I'm gonna put back down this too.
This is the only
Oh, we have a special guest
She's a
on
judge!
our show. Grammy.
No, try it. That's the only thing I had planned.
Yum.
Is it delicious?
It
Delicious?
Very good. Thank you, Grammy.
Grammy, see what I'm going for?
Oh, look! Ethan, it's spinning! Oh, God. Hold on. Ready?
Gimme.
I think I'm just gonna do this the entire shot. Hey, Amber, come here. Try this. You gotta try this. Try it.
Try it.
What is it?
JK, it's really delicious.
Oh, guess what it is?
What?
Hot cocoa whipped cream. That's how I implemented one of the hot cocoa in this.
Good job.
That's
You
a-
realize that
that's
there's
a-
still 4 more ingredients,
Just
right?
a touch
I know.
of sugar.
Okay.
Someone give me some.
Freaking cocoa powder.
That tastes delicious.
Dang. Seem to be going quite well. So does that. I take it you've made cheesecake before.
No, I actually haven't.
I made it a couple
Well,
times.
good luck.
I made it a couple times back in Nine.
And how is your toasting of berries going? And
Good.
bananas.
Tastes really good.
That's really
Tastes
good.
really good.
I'm looking forward to it.
You better be.
I made a critical mistake, Chef.
What?
I did the dry powder before I whipped the cream.
Oh, how are you planning on fixing this horrible mistake?
I'm just trying to whip as hard as I can, Chef.
All right.
I need to get this
I believe in
perfect.
you. I believe in you.
Thank you, Chef.
Add sugar to it.
Frick, I'm gonna add cocoa powder.
Are these all washed?
So where are those going on your cupcakes?
This is frosting. I just need to wait for the oven to
Someone took all
preheat.
the good ones.
All the good what?
Strawberries.
Some of it. Okay.
I gotta make sure I claim some of these before someone freaking takes all of them.
Is it
Where are
really?
the oven mitts?
Oh,
Isaac, I'm using the top oven. It's preheating.
that's an interesting strategy.
Thank you, Chef Ethan.
What are you expecting this to taste like?
I'll see when I taste it right now.
I'm sweating.
To die for.
Oh, good. See that perspiration.
The intensity. Anna's. Where are the freaking bananas?
Oh shoot, I used them all.
No, you didn't. Scott, they're over here by the pantry.
I got some of this one.
Is this one right?
Oh,
Should be.
This
this
is
is
off
very
right
interesting.
This is.
A little coffee flavor, Chef.
That's the only one that's on.
This is coffee tiramisu. Tiramisu.
Very, very nice.
I still don't know what I'm doing.
Good strategy.
Oh shoot, Skylar, are you doing?
How are you planning on adding the croutons and graham? Oh,
Oh shoot.
That's delicious.
good. What horrible mistake have you made?
I need that.
I haven't made a mistake.
Well, you already used all of it. Isaac, you used all of the whipped cream.
Dude, that's so tough. Dude. Go check the outside one.
Dude, this is the central part of my dish.
Wait, so
I'm screwed.
Here's whipping.
This is the thing that will make or break your dish.
I give up. I quit. I'm out. I'm back.
Oh, he's back!
Wait, where did it go now?
No, that's not it.
Wait, where did the purple go?
That's right.
It's right there.
So are the croutons going to be part of your frosting as well?
Yes.
Hey, we said no ice cream in this challenge. Because it's too OP. I'm gonna figure out what to do with this later.
I have no idea.
Woo!
Excuse me.
They look quite different, don't they?
I know, because there's gonna be layers.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be a
You
little
realize that
light.
there's going to be 4 of these, right?
Yes, chef.
All right, that's good.
Huh?
How come you didn't find the other one?
I don't know. I didn't really look that hard. I knew that one word. One word.
What part of your cheesecake are you making now?
This is just cheesecake and hot cocoa mix.
Oh,
I don't know how
looks
it's gonna
delicious.
taste yet.
I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm gonna crush these up and find somewhere to put them.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it up here though.
So what have you had made? Oh. So how are you planning on incorporating your croutons and graham
My
crackers?
croutons, I'm gonna add them on top as a.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful idea.
Alright, what do I do, Skylar? I whisk it? Where's the whisk?
Right here, I'm using
I literally don't know. Like I have some ideas, but
What am I supposed to do? I'll use a spoon.
I think I have an idea. I think I'm gonna be done. Like I think I just need to throw them together. I'll go find the dishes I'm gonna serve it in.
Look at his dish. And the whipped cream. And what are you waiting
Why
to
isn't
make?
it turning?
My frosting.
Are you having trouble making it turn?
I have had.
That looks very, very tasty.
Thank you. Did you say it's awful?
Just kidding, he's great. Just keep going. You just have to keep going. Let's just leave it here for a while and like it'll thicken up. It takes. You've done whipped cream before.
I didn't do it this way. I went.
Skylar, if
Oh,
I
the
do
whisk?
this, where's the sauce?
No, I put it in this baggie for something and just went.
Okay, cool. This is gonna take a long time.
That's actually good.
So,
They all look like they know what they're doing. Especially Bernie, look at her go.
Okay, I gotta add more stuff.
Isaac kind of knows what he's doing, I think.
Yeah, not as much as me.
Maya's just mixing it up.
Because I can't use the I have to manually do it.
Manually do it.
Oh,
That's why I did whipped cream first. I knew they don't want to do it.
Mom,
And I
come
took
here.
all the powdered
Take
sugar.
my dish.
Sucks to
No,
suck.
Mom, seriously.
I'm gonna look in here again. I'm gonna look in here again. Hopefully I find
Wait,
something
what's
else.
the other ingredient? Oh shoot, the chocolate chips. I didn't even think about that.
I hope it tastes like hot cocoa in there.
Skylar, you're right. It's working. Look at that.
yeah, look, it's starting to work. What are you planning on now, Landon?
Explicit. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, exhibit A.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything. What? You figure it out. Me and Lane are kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah, because you're copying.
Not even! Not even!
What are these, graham crackers?
Those are Maya's. Those are Maya's, Lynn.
Landon!
Yeah, you're gonna use all this. Save some graham crackers for the rest of us.
I mean, please save some for me though.
Oh, that looks beautiful. How do these taste?
That's clean enough.
I have no idea how I'm gonna incorporate that. Oh no. I hate these things.
How long should I use this for?
I got an idea! I have an
It's
idea!
almost there.
Shut up!
Woo! Where's your parchment paper? What's your secret new plan that you came up with last minute?
You're gonna find out. Hold on.
Frick, I'm gonna have to clean this.
We're gonna have to
Throw me a
literally
frickin' bone here.
I'm gonna make like a. Stop looking at me. Stop getting so close. You'll see.
Alright, watch. This is how you cut a strawberry, everyone. Everyone at home. You go like this, you go like this, and you go like this.
Ah, very experienced technique.
Yeah, just watch. Use a butter knife. Make sure to use a butter knife, or
Oh.
else you may cut yourself.
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
Good observation skills, Ethan. Is this one mine?
Got a hair.
Okay, I don't like this teamwork going on.
You know I'm a judge, right?
this is a solo competition.
That's not something
It
you
wasn't
should
on a
point out.
cupcake.
So now what are you waiting for, Bernie?
I'm melting the chips in here so I can make a topping for my cheesecake.
That looks like
I
that
need-
sounds very good.
You got it? You got it?
That is looking quite delicious.
Thank you.
Where?
Ethan, this is my secret.
Catch a mic, catch a mic.
Isn't it beautiful? I should have been doing this a long time. It's gonna take a while to cool off.
Last chiller.
Dude, have it chopped up in the next thing.
Yeah.
Watch this. Boom, 2 slices. 2 slices, 2 slices, 2 slices, 2 slices.
Very
2
impressive.
slices, 2 slices. Boom, boom,
Look at that.
boom, boom.
We have an expert fruit cutter here.
This is a useless technique I learned from a cooking show. I'm not doing anything, but I'm just moving them around.
Very nice.
And then I saw. Okay, I didn't spill it, but you just put it back on there, and you're done.
Very impressive.
They're already cooked.
Oh, Amaya!
What did Amber say?
Dang.
What did Amber say? Oh, water.
This is like the
Hey,
fastest
Birdie,
way
thank
to
you.
cool. Ah, chippy ball.
Oh shoot!
You gotta put
look
these
at
in
that.
the fridge too.
Whoa! Come back, and all of a sudden you got muffins.
Oh, I
This
see.
is vomit from earlier.
Oh no, it's separating. Don't do that.
Oh my, you are
Oh
very
shoot! I need more banana.
Ha, sucker.
This is ridiculous.
Watch me putting this on my plate.
Wow.
Cocoa.
And there's Poopa, another special guest.
Hello.
Any advice for our future bakers?
Yes, I'm using the whole thing.
Okay, I'll crush them up.
Okay.
Don't use too much, please.
Oh, that's good advice. Did you hear that, everybody?
Don't burn it.
Poopa's professional advice. Don't burn it.
Oh my god.
Very nice, very nice. Look at those. Dang, do those look good.
Oh yeah. Let's mess them up. What? Nothing.
You're gonna mess them up.
No.
Why?
That's what Ethan said.
There are less than 5 minutes remaining.
That's it.
I would say 2 minutes.
No, you gotta do the baker's time is almost up. Are we gonna get like?
All right,
You
all
have to
right.
make it look super.
Like, oh my butterscotch.
I'm gonna throw my towel down too.
Okay,
I'll be like Tom.
are you ready now?
Yeah.
All right, bakers, your time is almost up.
Oh
What? Oh, no.
Oh no.
Wait,
My butterscotch.
Where's your other 2 dishes?
I'm getting them now.
My butterscotch.
We can't, because Isaac's not even.
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy,
Intense.
you guys got this. I believe in you. Oh, whoa, that looks good.
Hey, don't
That's
touch
a
that.
thick boy.
Oh yeah. I didn't mean for it to be this thick. I look a little cool though.
I support
actually
that.
looks
Make them big
cool.
chunks though, yeah.
That looks super cool.
How's it taste?
I'm excited to try that.
How's it taste?
Could be mosquitoes around me.
Oh, delicately, delicately. Oh, yeah.
Don't move.
Oh, how am I?
Skylar,
How am I
where's
supposed
the
to
whipped cream
finish?
that
How am I? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And why was it up there?
Because I was done with it. I didn't want any you pigs eat.
Wait, what? I'm super confused now.
Why are you confused?
Why is this up here? If we weren't even going to use it. Like, that was a extra amount of whipped cream that somebody else could have used.
Oh, I know.
What? I need to open the can.
I didn't know how much I was gonna use. So.
Skylar. This is the whole moderation thing we talked about.
All right.
Pull up. You know.
What the frick?
Awkward.
Oh no, not that much.
I was giving this one to Scott.
Oh, did you just ruin it?
No. Oh God. Maybe.
The time is now up. The time is now up. It is time to show your final dessert things. So here's our first dish. You guys can
Landon.
dig in, try it out.
Yeah, so for this dish, I got a bunch of fruits. I put them in a saucepan. Just went cook, sizzle, stir fry. And that's what is at the bottom of your dish. And then for the topping, I went more of like a cocoa powder whipping cream that I personally made. By the way, that was on me. And then at the top, you have a graham cracker and some chocolate chips, like things.
Butterscotch.
We're supposed to eat the whole thing?
You don't have to eat it all.
It's good though, huh?
Scott, you have 4 more dishes to taste.
Yeah, we got 4 more dishes. So.
Pace yourself.
Dad, would
All right,
you order the
Carson, would you like to make your first comments?
I think I would. Pretty good.
Start out with the good then.
Yeah, start out with the good.
Easy.
Well, they're all good at first, yeah.
Thanks to Amber, that came together.
Okay.
It tastes pretty good.
Talk loud.
What did you like about it?
I liked the all the like combinations and customizations. All the customizations were very interesting.
Educational.
Yeah, they were educational.
Any downsides though?
Ethan?
Oh, well, I just personally don't really like some of it, but
Okay.
Alright, guys, judge again.
I personally like how all the flavors just kind of blend together, you know, in this perfect cup. But I guess the only downside would have to be
Nothing.
that the whipped cream just doesn't have as much flavor as I'd like, you know? I'd like for it to have a bit more.
Thank you, chef, but I would like to point out that Isaac took all the actual.
Oh, I know, that's why I'm not like too. But this dessert could seriously belong in a restaurant. It is very good. And Scott, any comments?
It probably does. I looked it up. No, I'm just kidding.
It looks it tastes pretty good.
Scott, could you
Pretty
taste
good.
any of the croutons though?
No, I did not know it had croutons.
Okay.
I
Yes,
wasn't
you
sure
did.
what I was tasting. I had some. I had a strawberry, I think.
Yeah, you
That's right, yeah.
Okay, what flavors could you taste then?
all of them.
Just strawberry?
Strawberry was the strongest flavor, and then some.
If there was pizza in it, would it have? Would you have tasted the pizza?
Probably not. I don't think so.
Yeah,
So strawberry is a little overpowering.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the answer.
Oh, wait a flip.
Oh, it was overpowering, but
Okay,
it was good.
but no,
Already
this
let
is-
the
this-
Objection
I'm just-
misleading the witness.
I'm
That's
just
probably
saying
true.
that like
Goodness.
this competition, they're based on taste. You have to taste the ingredients. Presentation, which I'm sorry, Scott, but you can see it.
Right. I don't care about that.
And then what was the last one?
Okay.
Creativity.
Dad.
This
It was quite creative.
This was a very creative dish.
Yeah.
It was all.
Just based
I
on
did not
taste.
expect
All of it
to
on
see
taste.
this at all. It was very good. Good job, Landon. All right, Chef Skylar, could you please introduce us to your dish?
What I have made for you is the base of it is a hot cocoa whipped cream, handcrafted by the finest artist, which is me. And then around the bowl is an assortment of fresh berries picked from my garden. And then to top it off, there I have a butterscotch chip brisket thingy. I don't know exactly the terminology, but it's wonderful.
All right.
Bark, Skylar.
Tell me
Bark.
if you tasted
It's
croutons.
bark, not
Okay.
tree bark.
He said brisket.
Brexit.
Scott Kurtz, there's a brisket.
Bark, Skylar.
A bark thing here. I'll hand it to you. Here, I will.
What? You can't tell the judge how to eat. That's not.
Hold on, no, but you need to.
I didn't get
you
this
gotta try
advantage.
this. Hold on.
Skylar, did you describe what your bark was
Here,
made
Dad.
of?
Hold out
Can
your
I
hand.
just simplify what Skylar said? He threw a bunch of fruit and some whipped cream and called it art.
So it's a banana. Oh, that,
It is.
Skylar, I
a
don't know why you loaded that up with fruit.
I don't like whipped
It made it more elaborate.
It was
Okay.
his spin on my dish.
Try the whipped cream, Carson. It's hot cocoa whipped cream.
Okay, Scott, we'll start with
No,
you this
I like
time.
this.
What did you like about the dish, and what did you dislike about the dish?
Mike, you can't feed
I mean,
him
if
any
he
information.
guys,
think I like those. I like those thicker. It was a thicker dish,
like whipped cream, it's not my fault.
so I can only compare, but the tastes are pretty similar. I mean, it seems to have the same ingredient. Tastes pretty similar.
But better. But better.
Guess,
You left
guess
that
who
part
made their
out.
dish first?
I don't know.
Me.
Nice.
No.
Stop interrupting.
So this is just, it's a little more thick.
Oh.
And so I think I do like that.
Is it at least thick with 2 C's? Maybe 3.
Possibly 4.
Okay. That's, yeah. So what I do, he's good.
Alright.
He's good.
Well, what I do like about the dish is that.
Would you order it at the restaurant?
Sure.
Alright. What I do like about the dish is that the whipped cream does have a lot more flavor in it. You can really taste the hot cocoa.
And
powder.
probably the powdered sugar.
Probably because mine was sabotaged.
But the only thing that I don't love is that you can really taste the garlic and the croutons. It's almost overpowering.
Oh.
I think Scott Kurtz says something different.
That's just my opinion. That's
I
just my
couldn't taste it. I
opinion.
still can't taste the croutons. I don't know.
Okay, Carson.
Okay, so I like the cocoa whipped cream thingy. It was educational, and then the fruit is a nice.
That's from my garden, handpicked.
Yep. But the bark, it tastes really plain. I'd like to have some flavor to it, but yeah.
Okay.
All
And
right.
Scott, Chef Scott, I have a question for you. What did you think about the presentation of this dish?
Oh, it was perfect.
Okay, you say it was mucho bueno.
Mucho fantastico.
Oh, even
Alright.
better.
Maya, please explain your dish to us.
Judges, today I have for you a vanilla cupcake. The whipped cream is actually halfly hand whipped. I did not use, it was manual. I did not use a electronic whipper.
That's
true.
That's true.
That is
I
true.
drizzled the I first of all I melted the butterscotch chocolate chips and I put them in a bag and I drizzled it on the cupcake and then I put a graham cracker crouton cocoa powder crumble on top of the whipped cream and on top of the drizzle as well, and then I topped it with some fresh strawberries.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you.
How long did you bake it?
20 minutes.
Wow.
Tasty.
Okay, chefs, how would you like to start off? Ethan, you can start off this time.
Okay. It did look very, very nice. And the cupcake was great. I'd be more impressed if it wasn't, a
What the
mess.
frick am I supposed to do?
No, I was just saying.
That's
You
true.
did a
wasn't
good
what?
job. You good job. Never mind.
Tell me!
Take another bite, Chef Ethan.
Ethan,
Can you
Ethan.
tell me?
Would you like Chef Scott to eat the rest of that portion?
I think so. That's really good.
He likes
See?
everything.
See?
He likes everything.
Child palates
Okay.
are not the same as adult.
The only thing is,
Carson,
the only thing about it is,
Wait.
I bet it was nice and moist and tasty.
the cupcake and everything was great. The only thing was that the whipped cream top, it was very clever and stuff. I loved the creativity, but it was just a bit flavorless.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
it.
Someone took all the powder sugar.
I know, they literally.
Hey, you did
Okay,
good.
okay.
You
I
did
was
great
this
for what
close
you
to
had.
mine.
though. I'm
I
not
mean,
complaining. You just did great for what you had.
I like the cupcake part, but I hate whipped cream.
What?
Say thank you, chef.
But thank you, chef.
No, Maya says thank you.
Oh.
Okay, thank you, chef.
This is a good live
I know. Why are they judging? Like, what
Whoa.
the frick?
Yeah, I don't even know how to cook.
What
You're
did you
welcome.
think of it, Scott? Did you say what you thought?
I
Yeah.
did, just really nice and moist. Nice and moist.
What
Loved it.
what
You
flavors did you
moist.
taste?
None of them.
Talk about the flavor of it.
Did you just?
I just eat it.
Scott, you're supposed to taste the
Oh,
flavor.
you're supposed to taste your food? There wasn't as much butterscotch in this one. I couldn't taste the butterscotch.
Okay.
For some reason, the butterscotch really stuck out with Landon, actually. I tasted the most butterscotch.
Really?
That's a good thing, huh?
Lane, where did you put the
I
butterscotch?
like it. It's just the whipped cream is.
I know it was
too
more
much.
liquid, I guess. I don't know. It seemed like it was a lot
Okay, why are you
stronger taste to me.
A person doesn't like whipped cream at all anyway.
Okay.
Did.
Great job, Maya.
Yes.
Great job,
Okay.
Hi, chefs. Today I'm presenting with tiramisu, 3-layer tiramisu with sweet, savory, sweet.
Sweet, savory,
Yes.
sweet.
So I added the graham crackers on top for a little garnish. Also grinded some up with some Texas croutons to add a little flakiness on the top and
Okay.
some cinnamon. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sir Isaac.
Your spoon
Your
is
spoon.
a little
To your
to
right.
the right left.
Oh, there we go. And the one thing I do like is that you can definitely see the layers, like you were telling me earlier.
It was strong on top, my friend.
Yeah, it's supposed to be coffee tiramisu.
It is coffee.
Yeah, that is very strong.
It's more. It's better for an adult palate because.
Good texture, Isaac.
Thank you.
Okay, start talking about the dish.
It's very rich.
I like
how it's intended.
Super rich.
I like the
You
educational.
could be a millionaire, I think, with this.
And the chocolate, but the top is a lot of it.
It's a lot.
It is definitely the most like flavored dish so far.
Thank you, chef.
Scott, can you taste anything different in this one?
Can you taste?
Yeah, I don't taste the fruit.
No, I taste it.
Yeah, I don't taste any fruit. It's very chocolatey and rich. I don't taste the butterscotch as much. Is there butterscotch in it?
Yeah, it's mixed in with the savory layer.
Oh, okay. So I think it's just
Yeah, because the ratio
it's
is 2 to 1.
sweet. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get all the flavors, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Can you taste any
Chef
croutons?
Carson was saying, it is very like strong too.
Yeah. It's coffee.
Could
I
you
think-
taste it?
I should be up all night, I think. That'd be good.
You don't have to eat it all, Scott.
Stop. Did you taste it?
Hold back.
Were they at the top?
Yeah, on top.
Yeah, I can feel them, I think.
Okay.
Still can't taste them. I don't know. I think maybe,
Same here.
which is good, because I don't think I want to have garlic in my,
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
desserts.
you had like a good amount in. So.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you, chef.
All right. Thank you, Sir Isaac.
All right, Chef Birdie, what have you made for us today?
So what I made for you guys today is a hot chocolate butterscotch cheesecake. So what I did for the base was I crushed up graham crackers and croutons and added butter to them. And then for the cheesecake, I added hot cocoa mix to it and some cocoa powder. And then for the top, I drizzled butterscotch and added a little bit of banana just to cut through that richness of the rest of the dish. So enjoy.
Okay.
All right,
nice.
thank you.
Thank you. Good explanation.
You have to dig deep, guys. Chef Scott, really deep.
They're all
Butterscotch.
layers.
There's lots of butterscotch on top. Very good.
Get the crust, the bottom layer.
Oh, he got a big heap of it that time.
What's he tasting?
I actually do taste croutons on this one. Got a big bunch of crust. Holy
I
fuck.
actually I only added like 4 croutons. Compared to like, I think I added like 4 giant graham
And they
crackers.
tasted it? I put at least 20 in there.
And the croutons?
Yeah, I put 20. I
Lies.
put like 20 croutons.
He did not.
Lennon, I made mine and you
I
took mine.
physically remember putting them in the microwave.
Those was liquefied.
Yeah.
Okay,
Real sense
can
when
you guys
use
start
microwaves.
like talking about it? Because I feel really like scared right now. What do you think,
Let's start with
judges?
Carson.
It's okay,
Chef
you're gonna
Carson.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
One like and one
Oh,
dislike.
Good taste.
Yes.
What did
But-
you taste?
I like the
All right, Chef Ethan.
Okay.
Very good explanation. Well,
I like the part where.
I think you had like the perfect portions of each layer,
Okay.
and because like it all, well, I say this a lot for pretty much a lot of them, but it all blended together very nicely.
I was
So
thinking the same thing.
I was thinking the same.
the only thing is that I know that you didn't really have that much time, but I think that the actual cheesecake layer, if it was cooled a bit more, I think it would
Yeah.
taste a lot
Yeah.
better. But I mean, you didn't really have that much time, so
Yeah.
Okay.
good job.
I agree.
Very good. All the layers were good. It was very rich as well.
Really?
I thought it was rich.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other guys had more fruits on them, which made it sweeter, so it are just different richness.
Uh huh.
So it's very good.
Thank you.
All these are good, and I'm very full. And
Are you ready for dessert?
You have
Oh,
We
you have
another-
2 more
we have
coming.
the
guys.
dessert
Ah.
session coming.
And now it is time for the judges to discuss.
The dishes were all pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
oh, are we already talking?
Yep.
Yes. So we did our voting based on 40% presentation and 60% taste.
That is
And Ethan,
correct.
yes. So what are the results, Ethan?
Well, we're gonna share them right now.
Okay.
You know, this was a very, very close competition. But the first 3 to be chopped are I forgot. Wait, we'll just reveal.
We'll reveal it.
Top 3! No way! What? 3! Hold on! Top. Your mug's not in there.
Top 3, baby.
So the top
We're
2
the brothers.
are Amaya and Skylar.
shoot.
So the judges picked for second place.
No, do first place.
Went on chopped. See who's chopped.
For second place,
Skylar.
we have.
I swear,
Stuff in mine.
Skylar
I want to get it
would
up.
be
I want to
so
get the intensity up.
It's a bigger one.
Skylar wanted to do this. Carson.
Amaya.
I got first. What the heck?
No way!
Skylar.
No way!
I'm actually so triggered right now.
Wow.
Why are you
I'm
triggered?
surprised.
Because Skylar's was the dumbest. He literally took all the whipped cream.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
I got
Skylar
you.
won.
Now let's hear from the chopped champion himself. Okay, how do you feel about winning?
You know, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew what I was doing like the entire time, so it was an obvious win.
Right, I'd like to play back the clip of Skylar's first interview.
So, I don't really know what I'm gonna be making.
Yeah, okay.
You ask me another question.
Okay. What do you think was the deciding factor that made your dish get the first place?
Definitely how cocoa-y my whipped cream was. And the fact that I was the only one that got to use the powdered sugar in my whipped cream. And the powdered sugar, which I don't think anyone else knows we have in our pantry, and I'm gonna try to hide it so they don't know and they can't use it. I think that was a great deciding factor, and I think that got me the dub, you know what I mean?
Yep. And what do you feel about Birdie's words of enragement?
That's tough.